Hey everyone, Coping Skills here, back with another reaction, yes, again, to Angelina Jordan. This one with an original, Love Don't Let Me Go. And this is a visualizer video, so it should be fun. A special thank you to Pianfar, who went ahead and made two priority song requests on Buy Me a Coffee. The link to that is in the description of the video. So just really wanted to shout out the generosity and thank you, Pianfar. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Mistakes and regrets ain't all that I have left, 'cause your touch and your sense still on my skin. Maybe I'm a fool to erase the trace of you, 'cause no, you know me, at least that's how I feel.
So far, kind of amazing. This is a really cool video, a beautiful song. I believe that was her grandmother that she put in the car, so that was an awesome call out. But the whole feel and vibe to the video, but also just the song in and of itself kind of captures old Hollywood. That's the vibe I'm getting. It's so beautiful, and she's kind of putting herself into this, I believe it's a classic Porsche or Porsche. It's a beautiful car, but her big hair and little black dress definitely harkens back to old Hollywood. The black and white and just the feel of the song. This could come out right alongside a song from the Rat Pack. I mean, it's really beautiful. Maybe like a 50s kind of vibe to it, maybe 60s, but kind of right in that pocket. I'm kind of blown away just because the whole thing kind of took me back. And the phrasing that she's using and the vocal techniques, man, it really just pulls you in, like, to another level. I'm blown away. I'm gonna go back a little bit. I am in old Hollywood right now.
Mistakes and regrets ain't all that I have left, 'cause your touch and your sense still on my skin. Maybe I'm a fool to erase the trace of you, 'cause no, you know me, at least that's how I feel. I'm trying to pull you closer to me, but it's just like trying to catch smoke. Love, I really wish you had a face. Maybe I could beg for you to stay. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love, don't let me go. If only I could look you in the eye, there wouldn't be no place for you to hide. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love, don't let me go.
I gotta stop just because she's layering in all these extra layers of music, but these textures that she's using in her voice are just kind of pulling me like several different ways. And if you can cut through all of that beautiful art, you get to these words that's like a poetry of love. There was a line in there that was, there's no me, there's no you. And then I wish that love basically had a face so that I could see you because you're still here. Like I can feel that love. So the point of this song, I believe, is after a breakup. It's interesting because I've done a couple of Angelina Jordan songs recently that really deal with love in a romantic sense. Reacting to all of these within the same kind of time frame is pretty cool. It's interesting. Not long ago, I did a reaction to her cover of Wicked Game, which is definitely about love and attraction and kind of breakups and things like that. And then the song Dolly Parton wrote, I Will Always Love You, but Whitney Houston's version of it was gorgeous and that was very meaningful for her as a child, but that's kind of about unconditional love. And then we did her cover of Adele's All I Ask, which is how to handle a breakup the best for both parties. And now we're going into Love Don't Let Me Go, which is about the feelings that stay with you after a breakup and kind of how to deal with those. You don't want love to leave you because you still feel all the feelings. You don't feel that there was that person or a different person. You were one person, but now that they're gone, it's that fear of separation from that feeling of love. And that is such a mental health appropriate topic. And if you're new to the channel, I'm a licensed mental health counselor. So when something comes up that deals with mental health, I'll probably give you my perspective. And in this case, dealing with a breakup is so difficult. And when you are really bonded with someone, not just in a romantic breakup, but this could be suffering, loss of death, but also just loss of something that you really loved. You know, I think I've felt some of these feelings when I've lost animals before that were really part of the family. And it's so important that when we do suffer a breakup and we're feeling these feelings of fear of the loss of the feelings, it's a little bit of a paradox. It's kind of being stuck in the state of denial in grieving the breakup. And I talked about it in the last reaction I did with Angelina, the 5 stages of grief. But I think this one really paints a good picture of kind of living in a little bit of denial, but also a little bit of bargaining, because there's lyrics in here that are talking about, I wish you had a face. I wish there was something that I could grab onto to pull in close, but it's like trying to grab smoke. It's just not going to work. But there's some denial and bargaining going on there. And that's really interesting weaving of this. But then if you open that back up to the artistic expressions that Miss Jordan here is putting not only into the video, but her vocals, the raspiness is a sign of distress. So she's painting these words with this distressing emotional sound, but she's also bringing this kind of Hollywood vibe into it where breakups happen and you kind of move on in this romanticized look at the past and the glitz and glam of Hollywood. And a lot of that is kind of in the realm of bargaining and denial. And then she's got this beautiful old classic Porsche that it's just gorgeous. And the way the film is, it looks like this is kind of 8mm film, and it's just used to bring you back to this really romanticized version of Hollywood. It's often portrayed in the movies as something that's sought after, this not letting go of love. Sometimes all the way to like Fatal Attraction type of vibes, but in old Hollywood, it's this kind of romantic, I'm gonna put on my boots, kind of Nancy Sinatra style, and not going to be taken down, but blended with this truth of loss. I don't know, it's just presented in such an interesting way. It really kind of takes you into the story almost. But from a mental health perspective, it's something that anybody who's gone through that type of loss or that type of breakup can kind of relate to. You kind of see that person everywhere, or you feel that person's still with you. And it takes a long time to recover from that sometimes. She is displaying it perfectly and giving us something to lean on when we need to express those feelings. And even if you're not going through that, it's taking me right into old Hollywood. And one of the first thoughts I had was, if somebody hasn't put this into a soundtrack of a movie, they need to, but I wouldn't be surprised if somebody already did.
Whoa, love don't let me go. If only I could look you in the eye, there wouldn't be no place for you to hide. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love don't let me go. If you had a heart, I could make it beat for me. If you had a soul, I know where my home would be. It's not about feeling lonely, but man, I just can't forget. And though you're not here beside me, I still see your silhouette. I'm trying to pull you close, closer to me, but it's just like trying to catch smoke. Love, I really wish you had a face. Maybe I could beg for you to stay. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love don't let me go. If only I could look you in the eye, there wouldn't be no place for you to hide. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love don't let me go. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love don't let me go.
That was incredible. That might be one of my favorite songs I've heard from Angelina. It, I don't know, it just took me to another place, even more so than she normally does. But all the different textures that she was using in her voice, the changing of the beat and the instrumentation kind of coming in and coming out, and the difference in her cadence, she almost went into a pseudo rap there for a minute because her cadence was so quick. She was just painting such a beautiful story with the music alongside with her vocals, alongside with the video, alongside the lyrics. It's like four paths that were just really, I don't know, synchronized. And it was gorgeous. I really enjoyed that one. I just want to take it back to that cadence switch where she kind of went double time a little bit. And then it went into this part where kind of all the instrumentation dropped off and it was just the acoustic guitar and her. And then the instrumentation came back in. Man, it was so beautiful. And then the lyrics that went along with it were the silhouette of love still remains. It's such a beautiful lyric, but it really goes along with kind of this whole vibe that's going on with these things kind of dropping out, and the guitar is almost like the silhouette. I don't know. That's what went through my head. Let's take another look.
It's not about feeling lonely, but man, I just can't forget. And though you're not here beside me, I still see your silhouette. I'm trying to pull you close, closer to me, but it's just like trying to catch smoke. Love, I really wish you had a face. Maybe I could beg for you to stay.
Yeah, I'll double down on that statement. That was one of my favorites. Just a beautiful song from start to finish, and really, she had me at the Porsche. I'm not gonna lie. That's a beautiful car. In any case, thank you for joining me on this beautiful, magnificent song. I'll probably play it again as soon as I'm done filming because, yeah, that's a vibe. Thank you, Pianfar. Double thank you for that. And if you want to support the channel even more, you can go to the link in the description of the video for Buy Me a Coffee, and you can show some extra support there. Or if you have a truly exceptional song, or you're just really passionate about something and you want to do a priority request like Pianfar did, you can do that there as well. Or you can even schedule some one-on-one time with me if you want to do that. But something will probably pop up here. You can click on something else and keep watching with me, and we will see you on the next one.